Good afternoon, friends. Once again, Professor Shivayogi Patil, working as Assistant Professor in Tontatar Engineering College in Civil Department. This video is for my students. So, request to my students. My dear students, you might have heard the speech by our Honorable Prime Minister Modi, Mr. Modi, he has given a call to make India as self-reliant, aristocratic. So you need to be prepared for that. You need to be prepared for that because the tomorrows will be very tough because post COVID-19, what we call, our India is going to face very tough situation as far as employment is concerned because thousands of unemployed youth who are already there, not thousands in lakhs, and crores of youth are coming back, young people are coming back from foreign, leaving their job because of the corona pandemic. So the situations will be very tough. So as our Prime Minister said, so you should be mentally prepared to be self-reliant, self-confident, and your focus should be on entrepreneurship. Then only we can build India into a self-reliant country. So think that this corona pandemic is a blessing in disguise. So it may be a blessing in disguise if you make your mind, if you make up your mind, it may be a blessing in disguise. Because, my dear friends, I will give an example of Japan. So, Japan was a very ordinary country before the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki cities by America. So, after bombing, the entire Japan was devastated. Financially, it was in doldrums, and there was a pollution, there was a pandemic, more dangerous than our corona. So, because of that atomic, what you call, uh, atomic energy spreading, so that pollution, atomic pollution. So they suffered for centuries, but all that suffering did not down their morale, did not down their morale. So they become more resilient, more powerful, more stronger, and they made up their mind to bounce back. They made up their mind to bounce back. Even government supported them like anything, and from those times they have decided that they will take revenge against America. So their revenge is of different type, was of a different type. So they refused to purchase anything from America. So that is the reason, even from a small needle to any item, they refused to take. They banned American goods. To be frank, they banned American goods. Otherwise, the America has a big market in Japan. So they banned it totally. Then they started developing their own indigenous technology in everything, and that is the reason today Japan is the number one country as far as the technology is concerned. So when you make your mind, when you that spirit is develop in youngsters, so they can do anything. So I can give a number of examples for this. So even in India also, you might have heard an organization called CDOC. And CDOC means Center for Advanced Computing. Center for Advanced Computing. So this was an organization which was involved in manufacturing of supercomputers. Earlier they used to depend upon the what you call Americans. They used to borrow American technology, but some decades ago, so America has refused to give their technology. They wanted to manufacture them and sell it to India. So our scientists in CDOC took it as a challenge. So they refused to budge to the demands of America, and they decided that they will manufacture supercomputers with the our own indigenous technology, and they worked day and night, and they were successful, and they produced their first supercomputer. I don't remember its name, maybe Param or something. So that was the at that time that was the fastest supercomputer in the world, and till today it has produced a series of such supercomputers, and every supercomputer is on that day, on that period, they were the fastest among the supercomputers in the world. So this is an example of what Indian scientists are capable of doing. So keep them as your idol. So you can do anything if you want. You can make truly India a great nation. Another example I am giving you, my dear friends. So consider ISRO. So ISRO has faced the same problems. Earlier, ISRO was dependent on foreign technology, but when for foreign countries, maybe Soviet Russia and America, actually earlier we depended upon Russia, but somehow they decided that they have to come out of this dependency. Then they wanted to develop their own indigenous technology, and as a result of that, so a lot of research has went into it, and now our ISRO, so Indian Space Research Organization, Space Research Organization, is producing best what you call rocket launchers, but best satellites, and at a very economical cost compared to what is available in the foreign countries. So you might have heard about the latest venture to the moon. So that particular satellite was developed with the indigenous, locally available technology, with many innovative, locally available raw materials, and at a very cheap cost. And the travel cost that measured up to reach the moon was just estimated to be less than an auto rickshaw cost per kilometer, something like that. So you might have read it in newspapers. So why I am telling all these things means Indians are capable. Indians are capable because in many countries today, all the top organizations have Indians as their CEOs or as their main technicians. So main managers, team leaders. So most of them are Indians. Indians are really brilliant in technology, brilliant in software. You already know it. India is the IT hub of the world. China, even China and Japan are way behind India in software development. So, my dear friends, if you make up your mind, if you totally focus on your career as an entrepreneur, so entrepreneurship is the best option because it will give you more freedom for your creativity, your innovative spirit. So then for your income also, what you can get is sky is the limit if you are a good entrepreneur. If you have good marketing skills, if you have good communication skills, if you have leadership skills, so sky is the limit. For any, it may be more than any best salary package available in the country right now. So regarding all the skills are required, definitely our college will provide those skills like entrepreneurship awareness programs, entrepreneurship trainings. Then there are many organizations which again gives you trainings in entrepreneurship. Then finance is available. There is no dearth of finance. So Mr. Modi also primarily to develop entrepreneurship spirit and give scope to the youngster who wanted to start their own manufacturing units or any other services. So they have announced the package what is in debate today, that is 21 lakh crore package. It is not a small package. So most of that money of that package has been kept for entrepreneurs to make India what he called in Hindi Atmanirbhara, Kannadalli Atmanirbhara Swavalambi Bharata. that is self-reliant and aristocratic India. So, my dear friends, it is my sincere advice because the jobs are going to be very tough. So even if you get a job, the salary will not be up to the mark what you expected till today because of the corona pandemic and recession and all. So the best option for you is to go for entrepreneurship, self what you call development, self development. So you can get everything you want. If you want any help from my side or from my college, you can contact to any of your faculties, principal sir and all. So we are here to guide you towards your entrepreneurship. So I hope you will make up your mind to be an entrepreneur, and you can contribute to the growth of the country, towards the self reliability, towards the aristocratic financial this thing. So with this small message to you, I am closing this video. Thank you, thanks for listening. Please subscribe to my channel and also press the bell button so that it will motivate me to motivate you, uh, to give you variety of options, variety of opportunity. Thank you very much.